Welcome to Take 5, your weekly guide to what's happening here at Gaylord E-Free. Now there's a lot going on, so let's get started. All right, ladies, listen up. This one's just for you. We'll be hosting the Beth Living Proof simulcast here on September 12th. This event will both challenge and encourage you to grow deeper in your faith. You'll have a front row seat to this one-of-a-kind Bible teaching and life-changing worship. Now, if this sounds like something you want to attend, make sure you register today. The cost is $20, but that's only for today. Starting Monday, August 31st, the price goes up to $25. You can register out in the connection area, as well as calling the church office. Make sure you make plans to join us for the Beth Living Proof simulcast on September 12th here at Gaylord E-Free. Have you had a chance to meet our new pastor of adult ministries? Well, we had a chance to catch up with him earlier this week and ask him a few questions. David, so welcome to Take 5. We're so glad you joined us today.
Thanks.
All right, so from what I understand, being a pastor is not your first profession. What was your first profession?
Well, as you know, I trained as an electrical engineer at our alma mater, Purdue Boilermakers, and I worked for a period of time with General Motors in their adult electronics division in Kokomo, Indiana, and we designed computer controls for cars. So that's where I started.
Wow, that's
quite a difference.
Yeah, it's quite a difference. So how do you go from being an engineer to being a pastor?
Well, it's a great question, and it took a period of time, and I think God often works that way. He sort of slowly redirects us. But during my senior year of college, some friends of mine and my pastor challenged me to consider ministry, and I thought that was a crazy idea. But in response to God, I said, you know, Lord, I'm willing to do whatever you want. And I felt like the test of whether I was truly serious about that was, I'll figure something that's the complete opposite of going into engineering. And I said, God, I'm willing to do whatever you want, even if it means going into ministry. And I just threw that out as an opposite. And through a 3-year period of time, God said, now I want you to act on that because I am leading you in this way. So it was a process.
So how long now have you been a pastor?
So it's been about 25 years, and I've served pastorates in churches in Ohio, in Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin before coming to Michigan.
Great. Well,
Yeah.
We're glad you're here in Michigan with us. So over those 25 years, what has got to be the most enjoying thing or most satisfying thing about being in ministry for you?
When people discover the truth and the lights come on, there's nothing more satisfying. And I believe that there's nothing greater of a cause in life to see people transformed by Christ.
So that's awesome, and we are so glad that you're up here in Northern Michigan with us as our new pastor of adult ministries, and looking forward to David starting his ministry here. But before you leave,
Okay.
we got one more thing. It's a new segment on Take 5, and it's called the Speed Round.
All right.
So the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I have 20 seconds to ask you as many questions as I can. You have that 20 seconds to answer them as quickly as possible.
All right.
And we'll see how many we can get through in 20 seconds. So are you ready for the Take 5 speed round?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So the first question, and we'll start the clock once the question's asked. So
Okay.
What is your favorite color?
Yellow because of sunshine.
All right, what is your favorite snack?
Ice cream, love ice cream.
All right, what type of ice cream?
I like ice cream that has nuts and chocolate in it, any kind.
All right, right or left?
Right.
Up or down?
Up.
Yeah, we don't know what that means
I don't
either,
know what that's
but,
about.
But what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like hiking, biking, swimming, pretty much anything outdoors.
5 plus 3.
8.
All right, good. Well, as an engineer, I would hope you would be able to know that. But again, thank you for joining us. I hope
Sure.
you guys got a chance to get to know David a little bit better, and we'll see him later on in the service. And with that, we'll be right back. Finally, let's talk about guardrails. I know. We all know what guardrails are. They're everywhere danger lurks on the road, whether it's a sharp curve or a steep drop-off. Most of the time, we don't even know they're there until someone hits one, and then we realize they're there to help save our lives. But what about personal guardrails? What are the boundaries that you have that help protect you from damaging decisions that can derail your life? What's your danger zone? Is it your career, marriage, finances, personal integrity? Well, we're going to tackle all of these issues in our next session of Equip You classes. 2 classes will be offered beginning September 13th at 10:30 a.m. Guardrails for Men will be taught by Nick Summerlin, and Kathy Hagan will take the Guardrails for Women. This Bible study will challenge you to establish personal guardrails in your life. And if it's finances, we'll be offering Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. Learn how to get out of debt, establish a budget, and make wise financial decisions. Classes start Tuesday, September 15th, and run through November 17th. There is an additional cost for the Financial Peace University, so make sure you stop by the Equip You table out in the Connection area this week and next week to meet your teachers, check out the studies, and get more information. Like I said, there's so much going on here at Gaylord E-Free, so much to get involved with. Now, that's it for me. That's all the time I have, so we'll see you next week.